Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel for another video. This time I thought we would take a look at the pre-Eco Lifestyle expansion pack patch that came out yesterday, and everybody is really excited about a few things that came in the patch. We have inventory updates, free placement of doors and windows, ladders, the repo man is making a return, a bills update, a legacy neighbor map tags, also firemen are making an update. People are pretty excited about that. Now there is one thing that I was super duper excited about, all of that stuff aside, and it was the fact that the Sims 4 decided to collaborate with MAC Cosmetics. Now whenever I look at a new pack, I'm always really excited to look at the new makeup that came with the pack. So for me to hear that the Sims 4 had teamed with MAC, I was super duper excited about it. So in the patch notes it says, did you say you needed some fresh looks for your Sims? Why yes I did. We've collaborated with none other than MAC Cosmetics to bring you 12 fashion forward makeup assets suited for everything from everyday to night out glam. Now I just want to say, first of all, that I've seen some of the issues that people have with these new assets, these new makeup assets. I've seen that around the community a little bit, but I did want to come in, jump into game and check them out for myself. Secondly, I'm not a makeup guru. Yes, I wear makeup, but I just recently learned what a natural beat was. I don't use a beauty blender, but I can appreciate good makeup when I see it. And I'm a massive fan of Cryptic Sims. And in my other save file, my CC save file, I've got all of his makeup in my game because he is a genius. So I wanted to check this out for myself and see what The Sims 4 and MAC did as a collaboration. So I've made two different Sims here and I want to check out the new makeup on each of these Sims. So we're starting with the eyeshadows, and you can see we've got 4 eyeshadows here, and I mean, I'm already scratching my head. I know it says this is for everyday or night out glam, but would people really wear this for night out glam? And I wouldn't even know how you would do this in real life. Like, it kind of looks like a paintbrush look. And then I mean, it looks like she's got a very severe case of pink eye with these two. I don't know how I feel about that. That's all right as a natural color. And I suppose that's okay. Like, these are okay on this particular skin tone. The blue's just a little bit out there. I know MAC is known for having bright, vibrant colors, but when would you ever wear something like this? Like, this reminds me of the kind of makeup that came in the Sims 3 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff pack. So, but I don't like the pinks. They just remind me of pink eye. And then we've got this one. And I don't know what they're trying, what this look is meant to be. And that just looks like she's got dirt in the corner of her eyes. I don't know how I feel about that. And yeah. Moving on to that one. This one's not too bad, and this one's not too bad on her skin tone either. I think a big issue that people are having with this makeup is that it doesn't look good on all skin tones, so I'm looking forward to checking it out on my other Sim who has a darker skin tone. But those are the eyeshadows. Let's move on to the eyeliners. Speechless is the first word. Like, I'm actually scratching my head because I don't know what to say about this. This is like really heavy, and I've seen people that wear really heavy eyeliner, but it just looks a bit janky and a bit wonky around the edges. Like, it doesn't look crisp and clean. It's a little bit jagged. The colors are pretty, I'll give them that. Like, the colors are very pretty, but it just doesn't look clean at all, especially the black eyeliner. It's really heavy, and you know it would be really good at this point in time is an opacity slider. That would be really good. But that is just, I don't know, it's just not straight. And then this one, the English Simmer actually said on Twitter that these in the corner here, that's sperm. And I actually really want to know what is in the corner there. What is that meant to be? Are those meant to be diamonds or jewels of some sort? For this eyeliner, I don't know when you would ever wear an eyeliner like this. Like, is this meant to be the evening glam that they were talking about? Because it's not that cute, and it's really jagged. Again, it's not straight. Is it meant to be straight, or is it meant to be jagged? Is that some sort of artistic license that they're taking here? I'm not sure on that one. So let's go over to the cheeks. We've got two new blushes. And so first we have that one. And I think this is meant to be a highlighter, perhaps. Again, I'm not a makeup guru, so I don't know what this is meant to do. This is all right. Like, that's not too bad, but yeah, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what this is meant to be doing. That just doesn't look good. And that is, yeah, let me lighten her skin tone and see what it looks like on the lighter skin tones. That's just not working for me at all. I don't like that. That doesn't look good. I don't know what it's meant to be. Anyway, let's go to the other one. So we've got, and I think this is a highlight under the eyes, but again, you can't really tell what's happening. Yeah, it's a highlight under the eyes. I'm very unsure about these new blushes. Interesting. Let's go to the lipsticks. So we've got 4 new lipsticks here. And we've got a matte one, which I quite like this matte color. Or not the matte color. I like this matte lipstick. It's really nice and it's a bit different. Let's go to a base game one. It's a bit different from this base game matte. This is a lot more matte than what we've had previously in game, and you can kind of see details around the lips. So this one's not too bad, but you can kind of see, I wish I could go closer, but you can kind of see it's a little bit janky on the edges, but that's me being really, really nitpicky. But I can kind of tell that it's kind of bleeding into her lip. So that for me is a bit meh. And then we've got a lip gloss. And I'm not really sure about this lip gloss, to be honest with you. And it's a bit more muted than what I would think MAC would put out, because like I said, they're known for having very bright colors. Now this seems to be a two-toned matte look, and I do appreciate the details on the lips, so that's nice. But that's interesting. Like, I don't know if this is a thing in real life where you would have two-tone lipstick like that. If anybody's seen anything like that, let me know down below in the comments. But I like that one. So the matte one and this two-tone one are my favorites. And then we've got this one, which is, I don't know what this is. Is it like an inner lip gloss? I'm unsure about how you're meant to wear this. Is that a style? I don't know. I'm very confused. Again, not a makeup guru. Let's jump over to my darker skin sim and see how the makeup looks on her. So again, we've got these painted on eyeshadows, and they're pretty, but I'm just unsure is this meant to be an everyday look or is this more the evening glam? And then we've got this one. And again, it just looks like these two swatches just remind me of a very, very severe case of pink eye. But some of the more neutral tones are okay, but they're not amazing. And then we've got this one, and I just don't like this. This really just looks like she's got dirt in the middle of her eye. I would really love to see like reference pictures, what they were looking at when they were talking about everyday and evening glam, to see if they really hit the mark with that. I don't like this swatch on either of the Sims that I've showed you. I don't like the white eyeshadow. Maybe it just takes me back to when I was 14 years old and I used to wear white eyeshadow, but I just do not like this swatch. And then we've got this one. And this looks a little bit better on this sim than it did the other sim. You can see the brow highlight a little bit better, and I do like this neutral color here. And this one's alright. I do like the gold. But I don't like this one. This looks just really heavy-handed, which again, I know MAC is kind of known for their heavy-handedness when it comes to makeup. Like I said, they're very bright, very vibrant. But I'm just not feeling it. That one's alright. That one's not too shabby. But let's take a look at the eyeliners on this sim. I still really don't like this at all. Like, maybe... No, it's all of them. I was gonna say maybe it's just the black that has like really bad edging, but I think because it's black, you're able to see it a little bit better. But even the like really light ones have really, really bad edges, and it looks like it's going into her eye a little bit. But let me just put this on and zoom out a little bit. It kind of looks like she's wearing glasses. No, I'm not a fan of this heavy eyeliner. And then let's take a look at this one with the diamonds or whatever it's meant to be in the corner. I mean, that one's all right, but again, I probably wouldn't use it. Okay, this one definitely looks like sperm. Yeah, I probably would never use this one on any of my Sims. So if I had to choose, I don't even know if I could choose, but we'll go for that one at the moment. And then again, the two blushes. So we've got this, and it's not doing anything really. I can't really see a difference. Like her face is brightened up a little bit, but not much. And this just makes her look very red. So I'm kind of confused on what the aim was. That doesn't look bad close up, and it doesn't look bad far away, but still it's not gorgeous. And yeah, that's just making her look red. Let's take a look at this other one. I am at a loss here for what's meant to be happening. Maybe I just don't understand the highlighting around the eyes and up the side of the face, because it just doesn't, it's not working. But let me go through some darker skin tones and see if that skin tone is atrocious. I thought we were meant to have a skin tone update. Like, she looks really, really ashy in this one and very red. I'm pretty sure we were meant to have a skin tone update, so I don't quite understand these, but I'm not seeing the blush. So if we just go, let me go back to the blush and let's choose, yeah, these don't work on the darker skin tones, and it doesn't look good at all. I feel like EA really needs to fix these, and I know people have been calling out for skin tones to be fixed for years, but this isn't working at all. So let me go back. I don't like that skin tone. Let me go back here. Yeah, they need to fix these, because there's an issue. There's a problem here with these skin tones, and especially with the new makeup. That's especially highlighted. But let's have a look at the lipsticks on this sim. Yeah, I'm really, really loving the matte lipstick. And I like that orange. I think it looks really, really good. So the matte lipstick so far is my favorite. I'm not a massive fan of the glosses, but they're okay. I think that like the only difference between this gloss and this gloss is maybe the fact that this one looks heavier and there's some sparkles in there as well. And let's check out the two-toned one. I do appreciate the details where you can see like the lip lines. I do like that, so that's really nice. I think this one, I don't like this one on her, but I think this lipstick and the matte one are my two favorites because they're fun and they're a bit funky. That one's nice. And then this lipstick, I don't get it, but this could be me not knowing anything about makeup, but I don't get the appeal of this lipstick whatsoever. but again, that could just be me not knowing what I'm talking about. So I just really quickly, I want to give them each a makeup look using the new makeup, and let's see what I come up with and if I can get past the flaws that I'm seeing in this makeup. So let me do this really, really quickly. So for this sim, I decided to go for the paintbrush eyeshadow and then the bedazzled eyeliner, and the combination together doesn't look too bad, but honestly, I can't think of any time that you would use an eyeliner like this unless you were doing runway, a fashion show, or if you were taking pictures. I just don't think this is like everyday wear or even night out glam like it says in the patch notes. And then I went for this blush that highlights both the cheeks and the side of the face, and it looks good on this skin tone, and I prefer this blush. This is the first blush. I prefer the first blush over the second blush because you can't really tell what's going on with the second blush. It's meant to highlight right here and maybe under the eyes, but it just doesn't work on this skin tone and a lot of the other skin tones. So I decided to go with this one, and then I went for the matte lipstick. Like I said, this is probably my favorite lipstick out of the 4 that we got, and I really like the bright, vibrant colors. This is very much in the MAC style, so I do appreciate that. I do really, really like that. And then for this sim, I did go for the heavy-handed dark eyeliner. It still really annoys me that it's very, very janky and wonky and it's not straight. Like, I've seen people in real life that wear heavy eyeliner like this and it looks really good because they've got like a practiced hand. This looks like somebody who is just maybe starting out. And I decided to go with the eyeshadow, the one that I said that looked like they had pink eye if you use the pink swatches. But if you pair it with the heavy eyeshadow or the eyeliner, it doesn't look too bad because it covers it up. Even the pink swatches don't look too bad with the heavy eyeliner. So if you pair it correctly, it doesn't look too shabby. And I like this color combination, the black with the orange. I think it looks really good. Now on to the blush. This again is the first blush that we have. I don't really like this one because I don't get it. I don't see anything happening with this particular skin tone, so I went to the first one. But if you look, you can see that it highlights all around here, but then there's like a straight edge going on here. It kind of looks like she went out in the sun and her forehead was covered, her chin was covered, around here was covered, and it was like she was wearing a mask, and that's what got red, because it just looks red and you can see this very, very straight line. Like, if you look at the details, it doesn't look that good. Far away, not too bad, but up close, honey, use a mess. And then I went for the two-toned lipstick. I really like this lipstick along with the matte. It's one of my favorites out of the 4, so I think they did a really good job on this lipstick and on this lipstick as well. Not really a fan of these two, but somebody else might be, and that's completely fine. So my thoughts overall is that I don't like the 2 blushes that we got because they don't work on all skin tones. I only like 2 out of the 4 lipsticks that we got, and I probably like 2 of the eyeshadows that we got, and I just think that one, we need an overhaul of the skin tones. Like I said, and like a lot of people have been saying for years, they need an overhaul. So I think what EA should do is have a little conversation with Cryptic Sims for makeup and also with X Mirror Mirror for skin tones. Have a conversation, see how they do it, and let's make things a little bit better. Because I hate to say it, but this right here is a prime example of why people turn to custom content in The Sims 4. But let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think of the Sims 4 MAC Cosmetics Collection collaboration? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right here. So if you enjoyed it, make sure to do all those cool interweb things like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you've got that bell ding dong so you can be notified whenever I do upload. But for now, I'm gonna skedaddle. Don't be a plum stranger now, guys. Bye!